Hi, Lisa. It's Liz. It's Lizzie. How are you doing? I want to do this broadcast because I'm really devastated. Let me make sure that the sound is on. I'm really devastated because my daughter had gotten my husband on the phone because she wanted me to hear the truth, because she always thought that she did something with my husband, because while the whole abuse was going on, I had my granddaughter, and he started acting funny around her, like he was 20 years old and that was his girlfriend. And I was very sick from being poisoned and just feeling sick. And he said he was going to buy her a sports car. And I said, no, you're not going to buy her a sports car until she signs the provisional custody. Because she was in school, and on top of that, she had problems with drugs, and she had stolen a lot from me, which, she's alive. It's material things, but it was sentimental to me. It was a lot. It was like over $500,000 worth of gold and diamonds. And I gave her a choice, go to jail or go to rehab. And anyway, to get to the point is that after I banged my fist on the table and I cried because I was worried about my grandbaby, because I had her since she was born. I said, before you buy her any car, you make sure that she signs those papers. And he just ignored me like he always has, and ignored me and took the baby's dad, the baby, and her to go buy the car without her signing the papers. And he went against me. The next day he takes off with her in the car. Neither one of them answered the phone. They said they were going to register in some classes for school. Oops. Are y'all there? Is anybody there? Okay. Anyway, I called and called on both their cell phones. Nobody answered their cell phone. Nobody. So my daughter tells me that his phone had fell in between the seat. This is what she said when they came back. But he did not ask. He did not ask to use her phone to call me. They were gone from the crack of dawn in the morning till at nighttime. Then I get partial truth out of him that he did put his hand on her leg. Now, this is not his daughter. And my daughter was young. She was just beginning college. And he went to put her hand on his hand on her leg, and she pushed it away. Well, she got him on the phone the other day and confronted him and had him on speakerphone so I could hear. And he said, and she said, what was your intention on having your hand on my leg? Did you want to have sex with me? Was that what you were trying to do? And he said, yes, I wanted to have sex with you. That is so disgusting and so troubling. It just, I just can't even tell you what I have been through. This man has tortured me. He has allowed criminals to come into my home. They shoved 5 boxes of suppositories, Phenergan suppositories, in my rectum and left the plastic glove in the garbage can with the middle finger sticking up. I kept feeling sick, No matter no matter if it was sealed or not, I drank it. I was feeling really sick. Then I started to think, oh, before he was a doctor, he was a pharmacist. So what did he do? He probably crushed up the drugs real good and like a powder, and then dampened the ice and flung the powder on the ice and mixed it up. So even if I poured drink over the ice, I was still getting poisoned. I have had a newscaster, a local newscaster, that has been following me for all these years, and we lost touch, and he found me again on Twitter. I said, oh my God, you found me, you found me. And I was just so emotional. And I have an autoimmune disease called dermatomyositis, and it was in remission this whole time until he started torturing me. Another thing he did was when I was trying to find out where my granddaughter lived, because I had gotten an attorney, the detective was a woman, was a girl, and she, hello, anybody there? Anybody there? Anyway, she was a girl, and she was 20 years younger than me, and he started having a fling with her. Well, she had a rap sheet. So every time that I would hear upstairs, because somebody almost fell through my window, every time I would hear someone walking upstairs, and I knew someone was walking upstairs, because when my daughter was at home, her room was right up there, and you would hear the wood creak. Well, he had made me so sick that, he had the criminal girlfriend come into the house, get into my computer, lock me out of my computer. When I put my phone in my computer, locked me out of my phone. I was in a Shell station, sick as a dog, pouring in sweat, on the floor, hanging on the phone, trying to find some help. The reason why I'm broadcasting this is because I'm writing a book. And I'm trying to explain to you, no matter who you marry, it could be a doctor, it could be a lawyer, it could be the Pope. I don't care who he is. If he's nuts, he's nuts. Now he's saying all kind of things about me because he's trying to do the backstroke, trying to get out of all of this. Well, he's not. I'm going to prevail. I'm going to be strong. I have been so sick lately. That's why you haven't seen me on here. I have been so sick lately from all of this stress that it's really been damaging to my health. And I don't know what else to say. I just know I want to tell Lisa, the warrior goddesses, everyone, thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for helping me through this. Help me recover through this. Because this is the only way I'm going to recover, is if I write this book. And if I let the world know that there are so many things that could happen to you. He almost killed me. I was in an almost 5-day coma. And he was going to burn me up. I did not want to be, burned up. I wanted to be buried with my dad in a mausoleum, but he was going to incinerate me, I guess, so there wouldn't be any proof. But God saved me, and I woke up from the coma. After the priest anointed me, he wasn't there. He walked in right when they were getting ready to pull the plug, and my eyes opened. I'm here. I'm here to tell the story. This must be my purpose. I must tell this story. Anybody that's listening that is from the Plaquemines area, I'm telling you, you're going to Dr. Frankenstein. He is Dr. Frankenstein. He has beat me. I have pictures of bruises. He tried to strangle me. He is still trying to make up things. He has abused his position and had police come get me to put me in a hospital where the doctor said, there's nothing wrong with you. I am knee-deep in your husband's lovey-dovey bullcrap. He's a liar. I've seen this done before. So anyway, I'm going to just sign off for now. Hopefully you will rewatch this. I'm going to come back on later. There's so much to tell. This is just an incredible story of survival. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did it. It had to be for the love of God. The love of God. Because I was alone. I was alone. Alone when this was happening. So I want you to know that I love you. I appreciate each and every one of you. With all of my heart, I appreciate you. I love you. And thank you, thank you, thank you for hearing me out. And I'm going to be back later. So please, please send me some hearts. Send me some love. I'm going to be back on in about an hour. It's Lizzie, and I will be back on. I was married to the real Dr. Frankenstein. He's literally a sociopath. He's a narcissist. He's a liar. He's a cheat. He's a thief. He's every horrid thing. He's a murderer. For God's sake, he's a murderer. So anyway, I love you guys. Peace, love. I love you so much. I really do. And Blackie, Lisa, I love you, sister. I love you. And to the wonderful lady that started the Warrior Goddesses, I want you to know how much I love you and appreciate you with everything, with every cell in my body, for doing this and for accepting me as a warrior goddess, because I'm a survivor, and I'm here to tell you all about it. Okay, you guys, but I'm keeping up the faith. I'm sick. I have to see a doctor. I think something's wrong with my kidneys with all this stress. But just know I love you. And if you ever need me, if you're in an abusive situation, then get in touch with me. Because my goal is to write this book, and with all the profits. Because all the houses that people go to that's been abused, they're shutting them down. I want to take the majority of the money and start one by one and building fabulous homes for abused people to go with their children, where they have a safe place to go and to get counseling and have food, and their kids feel comfortable, and they have their own rooms and television. And this is my mission in life, and I'm going to do it. I promise you. And whoever you are, what are you? Hello, hi. Let's see, what is your name? Can you hear me? Anyway, thank you for visiting me. I hope that you send this to everyone. Send it to everyone. Please, for me, for my healing, to help others, because it's a scary thing. And whoever you are, I got one. Whoever you are, I love you. I love you for sticking with me. And I'll be back on in about an hour. Peace, love, and I always have hope. And I'll see you in an hour. Bye.